we've all been waiting for. The trying of the chicken. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so there are a lot of extra breadcrumbs, so we really are treating this like cinnamon toast. If you've ever made cinnamon toast, then you just kind of shake your cinnamon sugar shaker over the toast, and then you just kind of tap it off to make sure that you got all the excess. So that's what we're doing here. We're just tapping the excess breadcrumbs off. It really does look like cinnamon after you brown them, which makes sense. Got a nice little Parmesan crust here, which is fun. Well, that's not really what I was expecting to happen. Okay, here we go. Okay. It's weird. It's very weird. It's pretty soggy. Like the chicken itself is kind of limp and floppy, which is what we predicted would happen. And so I will again encourage you not to buy pre-grilled chicken at the store if you can avoid it. It's just not. It's not as good. Look, go away. Sorry, there's a fly attacking Alex's food. That being said, the topping is pretty good. You probably saw my face go through a lot of different changes there because it's like, okay, flavor's good, texture of the chicken is weird, combination of the texture of the chicken with the texture of the topping is also weird, and then you've got like the multiple cheeses going on. So it's just kind of, it tastes fine, but then also I think there's an element of the fact that they grilled the chicken, so the flavor of the chicken is not, it's not baked. Like, you know how it is when even if you don't season it at all, if you grill chicken or just like cook it on the stove or whatever, it's going to be different than if you bake it. Like, even for example, like my mom last spring when she was down here, right before she left, she made a bunch of mini chicken pot pies for me to heat up, which is super cool of her. Thanks, Mom. And instead of boiling the chicken, which is the long way to do it, but I have found is my preferred way to do it, she just grilled it on the stovetop, which was quicker and easier, and given the time constraints that she had, she was leaving the next day, so that was the better way to do it. You can taste the difference though, and it's not bad by any means. I'm not knocking your chicken pot pie, Mom, but it just tastes different. So this definitely tastes like it was grilled rather than it was just a raw chicken breast that I, baked on my own just from its raw state till now. So there's a level of weirdness in that. There's just a lot of stuff going on. It's not bad, like I said, by any means. This is already not one of my favorite dishes, even in its purest form, like the one Alex has sitting over there waiting for him. So I'm not really surprised that I don't much care for it. But yeah, it's just kind of weird. I'm not really looking forward to eating it, but it's food. It got done. It's edible. And it's warm all the way through, which is very good. I think what I'm going to do is Alex is outside with our neighbors still. Apparently they're still trying to do some stuff on the car, which I don't know why they're bothering because it is well after dark, and we do have a light in our carport, but it's still just difficult to see. I think he just doesn't want to go home. But anyway, that's not the point of the conversation. But I'm going to stick the rest of this and Alex's chicken back in the toaster oven on warm, and just so that it doesn't get cold, because it's not going to be any good cold. Nothing that is meant to be eaten warm is as good cold. I have yet to find anything that I don't think applies to that rule. Let me know if you think something different. But not saying that everything supposed to be warm is bad cold. So that is not true. Sweet potato casserole, prime example. But it's generally, I have not found that anything is better cold if it was initially intended to be eaten warm. Yeah, I'm going to stick it back in the oven. I'm going to see if he wants any of it. I feel like he's not going to be able to get past the texture of the chicken. My real concern is whether or not this is going to be able to heat up, because if I recall correctly, this is already not a dish that heats up super well because of the soggy nature of the breadcrumbs. It's an issue that we've been trying to solve for a while. And considering that we now have floppy chicken to go along with it, I really don't know what's going to happen. But for tonight, we have dinner. For that, I'm very grateful. It's not what we planned on, but we made it work. So, yeah, thank you for participating in this incredible kitchen catastrophe. Thanks to my mom and my dad for helping me figure this one out. Thanks to Alex for assisting and cutting the garlic for me and checking the chicken, making sure I was going to kill him. And thank you guys for watching and for sending in your comments on the last one. That was a lot of fun to film, and hopefully the next one will be, I don't know, something that we can at least expect to go a little smoother than what we've dealt with so far. I'm going to try and make those peanut butter bars again at some point in the near future. Let me know if you have something in mind that you want me to try. I don't know why you would, but if you do, just let me know. But yeah, I will see you guys, I'm sure, sometime in the next week or so. Like, I'm so bored right now.